Hey, so what we
Oh,
do?
oh,
Beat up the
oh,
clock.
oh,
This circle around
oh,
shot is really unveiling a lot of the pad work they've been doing.
right? I couldn't figure out what was wrong here, Sarge. My furnace has stopped working.
Okay.
Well, because I turned off truck interactions, right? They're full of slag.
Yeah. And what I do, I actually have another storage bin set up, and I pipe it into that, and then tell it to keep it empty, or at like a 50% level.
Yeah.
Keep empty.
I just forgot to do that part. You see.
Yeah.
I got my second slag as a half empty.
Yeah, I just forgot to pipe that in, and I was like, yeah, I'll just turn off the trucks. Well, you know.
Then all of a sudden it's full.
I was like, why do I have no iron again?
What? Hello?
Oh.
SpaceX's stream just went black.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
I just turned it off.
Oh, it's done. That's why.
User left your channel.
We're good.
Every time you come back to this game, no matter what, you get behind on iron. Yeah, so I'm just getting going here, honestly, on this map, and iron has been my issue today. Although now, okay, coal must be full like everywhere because there's like 84 coal trucks sitting here. Not going anywhere. Okay, we can set that to go all the way full. I don't really have too many spots for coal to go actually right now. But yeah.
Yo.
With it set in the mid range, it will keep it full. It will try to always keep it full to that mid range.
Yeah.
But it will fill it.
Okay. But there's probably trucks in transit, but
kind of one of those, if they got room to shove it somewhere and need to, they will. Because
John,
were to glance like this one here, I only got it set to keep it half full, and it's like filled.
Plumb full, yeah. Well, Carson.
Look at Discord on the Space Stuff channel. The picture should already be loaded. That's from Nick's remote camera.
Dang. That is
solid white.
That is a
31 engines fired.
That is how many?
31. One didn't start and one shut down a little after.
Okay. So close though.
Yes.
Now that I actually have coal in places, I can scale back my coal a little bit. Because, you know, there's actually tanks that are full. Plus my iron wasn't using any because I'm a dum-dum and had it turned off. It's like still full, by the way.
Okay, so it tied the most number of engines fired.
Oh, okay.
But it still has thrust.
Wow.
But yeah, Elon just tweeted it. Turned off one engine just before start, one stopped itself, so 31 overall. But they built this with engine out. They can fire 31 engines and still get their max load to orbit.
Yeah, so it would have launched if it was.
It would have been like Elon's tweet says, but still enough engines to reach orbit.
It's crazy.
And Michael Baylor's just like, do it again. Fire it up.
I don't know why, but all these little yellow dots bother me, so I just want to go down here and clear everything just so
You too?
I don't have little yellow dots. And then I look at Sarge's screen and there's yellow dots everywhere.
And I just haven't done it yet, and I probably should.
That's funny. Probably need to realize when that's happening and scale back and chill. Yeah, that's, I mean, honestly, this game to me, like, there's a lot of patience involved. Especially when you're starting out. Like here in a little bit, when I get like, you know, the big thing right now would be for me is getting more trucks. Or more vehicles, I should say. If I can get more vehicles, that's going to help, you know. Because then I could build more trucks to haul stuff around. Because right now I'm capped out at 50, and I need more excavators too, really. So it's a whole thing. Oh, Good job, Chaz. Wait, I let that go through. Did it not go through? Did I just hit the wrong button? There it is.
You're welcome.
God. Okay. Did I hit the wrong button?
You probably didn't click the button.
Oh. Chaz, it does not like the term hillbilly. Automod does not appreciate the hillbilly language.
It's offensive.
Okay? Very offensive to the hillbillies. All right. Yeah, we don't. It doesn't appreciate that. Man, I just need parts. See, I also screwed up by having. Oh, my slag is still full. By having the slag get full, it really messed everything up, chat. Because we were doing quite well before that. But now that this tank's going to be done, and we're going to tell this to keep it like empty for now. Priority 1. We're in good shape now. But I messed up.
Someone
What?
took a screenshot of the SpaceX stream and said, like, it was tweeting about the pic, like, of the fire. And after it, Gav, the guy from NSF that's in like, he follows all the Marine stuff, like Bob, Doug, and them.
Yeah.
He just goes, Hoppy's seen some.
How's that? Is that better?
What's that, Sarge? Oh, you cleaned them all up. Yeah, much better. That's all good.
And the leg painter guys get more overtime.
Oh, they're gonna have to paint the legs again, aren't they? Yeah. This is the second map. I don't know what it's called. It's the second one. Yeah, where you start like on the beach up here. A lot of beach. But I'm trying not to build anything on the beach really, because I know I'm gonna mine all that out eventually. So trying to just cut trees to make land and then get up here eventually. There's a fair bit of land up here. But I also kind of want to like smooth everything out, but we'll see. That probably won't happen. I'll probably end up just doing some terraces and going for it. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just starting out today and, you know, hopefully we can like get a few things built and whatnot. See how far we can get today anyway. That's the goal. I know it's slow going, especially right now, especially when you mess up and you're not making any iron because you're a dum-dum. Oh, now we can turn off truck interaction over here. Yeah. Got to make sure you're getting that slag out. Otherwise, it does no good. Throwing it out there. It does no good.
What did that just say?
What did you say?
So, someone super chatted. I just saw it on the ticker before they took it off, and it says, I haven't been that excited since my first kiss. Someone said that in the Daddy stream. Like, super chatted it.
Wonder how far behind they are on them.
I mean,
Okay.
I mean, the rocket was cool and all, but like, I don't know about that. Like, it's pretty neat, but yeah. The other thing right now is bricks, chat.
Looks like there's a drone hovering over about OLM height off to the left of the Daddy stream above the white ticker.
Looks like they got 2.
That's not what I want. I want the copy. I do like the ability in this game to copy and paste. It might be the best part of this game.
Don't worry, the annoying white lights still look like they're flashing on the tower.
Well, that's good. They are, yeah.
You can still see the little quick blinks in them.
Well, at least we're doing good on our water. All on food still, which is fine.
They were talking about the OLM compared to like the Saturn V. So, like the engine heights from the ground.
Okay.
The OLM is 67 feet off of the ground.
Oh my god. I would not have guessed that. That's crazy. It seems like a lot. But, hey, why not, right?
Oh, Tim Dodd actually tweeted.
He was gonna stream, but
Hey, chat, look. It's amazing when you actually have your furnaces running. You fill up on iron. Look at that. We're full. Output's full. One storage. That's pretty neat, huh? We finally have some iron. Copper's the one I'm a little nervous about right now. Brick is obviously a bad thing, but we just hopefully fix that. If we ever get this guy on board, copper will come
on your assemblers there. What all are you building? Because you got a whole bunch of them.
6 of them are doing construction parts.
Okay.
Got some maintenance parts, electronics, vehicle parts. I probably don't need all 3 vehicle parts anymore for right now. Okay, considering we're full on vehicle parts, so I could get rid of one of those. Get rid of one of them. I'm storing up some maintenance parts, but those are never a bad thing to store up. I've got rubber, electronics, no construction parts, and no construction parts too.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then these 3 over here are doing construction too, for now.
I just seen them all lined up there, and I was like,
yeah. I know it seems like a lot, but it's, I don't know.
Stage you're at now.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a ton of them things.
Oh, you have a ton, yeah, but yours are all like clean and conveyor belted and stuff. Right?
Well, I wasn't gonna say that. That is clean. It was just kind of like,
yeah.
Okay, that's kind of weird to see them laid out like that. But
yeah, that's how I start to I go early.
That's fine. I kind of did something similar initially.
Yeah. And Chaz, by the way, to your comment about going to the mailbox, you know, every once in a while I go outside and I vacuum my driveway so my neighbors don't talk to me, you know? Because they're like, oh, there's that crazy John, you know, the crazy Christmas light guy. That is a low-flying helicopter right over my house. Y'all hear that? Hello? You guys could hear that, right? That is very loud. And very low. The little breeze, 30 to 50. Holy cow. Is it that windy for you, Bert? Because dang, man. Oh, I was like, why is this not moving, the molten? Because the output's full. Okay. So even with having iron, I still have no parts. Oh, look at this me. Oh, that's right. He's the hay guy. I got you.
So, with the 31 engines,
yeah,
that's little over 15 million pounds of thrust.
That's insane.
If all 31 hit max throttle,
yeah,
that doubles the Saturn V and SLS rockets.
Good Lord, doubled.
And they're not using SRBs, which the majority of the SLS is SRB.
Solid rocket boosters, yeah.
But they basically doubled that.
That is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Oh, Sarge, I know where I want those smart splitters to be.
Okay.
On the inputs, you have separate, but on the inputs to the furnaces, I should run those smart splitters there because of the scrap eventually. Because I can just, you can just add the second recipe. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, you could do it that way. I got a dedicated.
Yeah, you have a dedicated furnace for it. But then you use
right
all
now,
your scrap
I haven't
first.
burned up any iron lately, so.
I say yours is all.
It's starting to fill up.
Yeah. But I could see doing it that way, where you have two bins, and then you have Yeah,
I
I
got
can
you.
see doing that. I think I might do that actually. So it's okay. So
Yeah.
a lot of these trees
Or
are cut
trying,
down.
anyways.
Yeah. All right, so we're going in planning mode here, chat. This is where it gets interesting. See, I wish I had the big bins too, because if I had big bins, I would just build with big bins. But big bins are like way over here still, so we can't do anything with that.
Got ways to go before.
Yeah, I'm not going to struggle
No,
to bust my way there.
The next ones are. Oh wait.
The next ones get taller, so I can upgrade to those.
Okay. Yeah, you're.
Yeah. No, I can go from the regulars to the medium bins, and then
Yeah,
there's
you
the
don't
large.
get the large ones
Still later.
till you go to the next search.
Yeah. The Mountain Man, you have this game on your wish list. You're glad I'm playing it. This game is actually a ton of fun. I really enjoy this game. It is a good time. It is very make your brain hurt kind of game.
But
But I think it's a lot of fun. All right, so let's say this is going to be iron. And let's say this one's going to be iron scrap.
Okay, I just listened to Starbase Live back.
Hmm?
After like a little bit after ignition, you could just hear like the little chunks of concrete raining back down on the microphone.
Oh no.
So the concrete, per usual, didn't survive.
R.I.P. to the concrete, huh? Oh.
I mean, yeah, no.
It happens. So Mountain Man, I'll probably be playing this Thursdays from noon to 6 for at least, well, today and maybe next week. We'll see.
now, if you wanted to plan out for the large ones,
Oh. No, I think I'll just go like to the bigger bins and then like upgrade. I'm gonna allow room if I want multiple bins, you know what I'm saying? The large bins are 4 of the small ones. The footprint. Is that what you're showing me? You're okay, it is. Holy cow. It's crazy, Sarge.
Yep.
That's crazy.
and your input and outputs match up.
Oh, I never realized that.
I
So
can
what I'm
do
getting
that.
at here
That they'll
We
take
can
up the same amount.
is the priority. All right, so chat, tell me if this makes sense. Or Sarge, I don't know if you can see stream, right?
Yes.
Okay, hang on here. Delete you. Nope, not that.
That's awesome.
Okay, so if you have the U-Trough coming in, right? There, and you have this one coming in here, and you make the bottom one priority, which is going to be your scrap, and then you take your output up to your smelters, right? Your furnaces. And then if there is scrap, it uses scrap first. And if there's not scrap, then it uses just iron ore. And it's the same speed. It's not any slower. I think I'm going to try this, and then I could... I don't have the other ones unlocked yet, do I? Or are they just unlocked? Okay. I don't really know what's the advantage of these. Can you set...
There you go.
Oh, you can set a product on those.
Here's one that's actually I've got in use. It's pipe, but same.
Yeah, I've used these before on
Recycled water, fresh water, priority out.
I've used this before, like you have on water for steam generation.
Yeah.
So
that's where this is used.
I had a ground pump, but I wanted that to be like later, and I wanted it to set the priority to the recycled water. Yeah. Okay, so those are if you have like multiple products on one belt, which for what I'm doing, obviously I'm not going to do that. That'll be for food probably later. So my point now is, where do I set my blast furnaces to make this all make sense, chat? Because if I want to run this all on one belt, which I like the idea of one belt personally, but I need elevation too. Not really with the first belt, but for coal. Like that, maybe? Oh, the beauty of building in planning mode is you can change everything, right? Because that actually doesn't give me enough elevation to get in here, right?
I will.
No.
Okay, difference between what you're doing and what I'm doing is the angle looking at it. Here's what I've got for spacing. Yeah, it's more than you need, but
Yeah. Well, see, I don't have a lot of space right now either. Okay, so if we bring this out and go up, and then we can come this way. And then we can also run it out the other way too. So we go this way. And see, by doing this, then I'll have, like, expansion capabilities too. That makes sense?
Yeah.
I think that'll work. Oh, didn't mean
and
to hit that button.
also keep in mind vehicle traffic.
Not going to have any vehicle traffic in here. Is the hope.
Right. I'm not necessarily saying in and out of there, but if it's got to go around it or
True. True.
like feed one of the inputs from the other side, it needs to get to the servers.
Okay. So, and then I think we are going to go with 3, right? Maybe. I know we can't technically, it's not as efficient right now as it could be with 3, but it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically not as efficient, but once we get better belts, you know, once we get better belts, and then technically
we catch up.
We can still expand over here if we need. You know, there's still room over. We can just go sideways. And then we will need the slag output. So what I'm thinking is we just put a bin over here. So this will be a point where we want trucks to have access. Is if we just put a bin over here. Doesn't really matter where, does it? No. So that will be for slag. We want to keep that empty. Really high priority, probably 2.
That was loud.
Okay. What was that?
They just showed a replay on the Deddy stream.
Oh.
It was very loud.
I thought I could come back more. Why does it let me go? Okay. Copy and paste tools are your friend, or copy, especially in this game. It's your best friend. Okay. Connect that to that. I think we're cooking with gas, right? John, what's going on, man? How you doing? Okay, so these U troughs will do 120. The metal channels. They'll do 120 per 60.
They'll keep up, yeah.
Well, my point is, I like to build them kind of weird. And, like, I know I'm weird, but I don't know. I just like the way I build them. And I only use one output. Does it? It doesn't run any faster if you use both outputs, does it?
No, other than each cycle that produces, of the 8 that's going out, you got 4 and 4. It splits it even.
Okay.
For all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Okay. I would say we're good there. Mrs. Professor, I did watch the static fire. I had NSF and the what's it called stream, or the SpaceX stream. Yes, same output. Okay, but I did. It was awesome, wasn't it? I like to do this, and I know this is weird, but like, again, this gives you more expandability in the future to go to the left. So if I want to put more furnaces into the left, I can. And then same thing when I'm about to put up here. If I want to go farther to the left, I can.
No,
Actually,
you got
I'm
a
probably
molten
gonna go-
balancer too.
Do what?
You got a molten balancer as well.
What does that do?
You have a bunch of inputs, bunch of outputs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I need that though, do I?
No, I'm just
Or
saying
do
it's
I?
an
I don't know.
option.
I've never used it.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay. So I was just like, be the guinea pig. Okay, so these are going to be outputting 24. And then math is a bit of a thing in this game. So we're going to be using 12 per. Here, right, chat? 12 per. Static fire went well. Apparently they did have one engine that shut down right before thingy doofer, and then they did have one that they was shut down shortly after igniting as well. So it was a 31 engine static fire full duration. So yeah. There was pieces of concrete flying though, I believe, but that's, you know, to be expected, right? I believe. Oh, okay. I was like, where's that motor vehicle accident? I know those places. All right. Which they've changed this too, by the way. You can run belts right up to buildings now. Used to not be how it worked. Okay, so that moves 120. That's more than enough, right? That all looks fine, right? Chat, we in agreeance? I know it's not the way that Sarge would build it, but it looks like it'll work, right?
Be different, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work just fine.
And then actually, I'm sitting here looking at for steel. Right? Because doesn't steel use the same molten as this?
It does.
Okay. So in theory, if I wanted to, I could just plop in a couple more furnaces over here, and then I could feed that into the same channel. Now, Nelson says I have to take it all the way out and then back. I could just feed it in right here.
Yeah. It's the same furnace.
It's just
on the other side.
It uses another process that uses water. That's all, right?
Well, you have to have an oxygen furnace.
Yeah.
And you have to have the water to cool it.
Yeah. Yeah, the birds were crazy.
Yeah, actually, you could have all of those furnaces feed both processes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, there's our smoke towers for now. Eventually, we will have to scrub air and stuff to get sulfur and all that stuff later, you know? That's one thing about this game. It's like, could you imagine playing this game, Sarge, where you had everything unlocked from the jump?
You wouldn't know what to do. Using enough when you working through it.
I know. I couldn't imagine.
Or it can become confusing. Put it that way.
Yeah. No, it is confusing. All right, so these are all gonna be making. Let's change these recipes so they're not showing. Actually, we want to turn off trucks as well. I don't want trucks to even think about having access here. Don't want trucks to even touch these, right? So what are we getting from here? We are getting iron plate, or just iron, right? So is this where we take an opportunity? Obviously, we should put a storage in here because there will be things that iron will have to get hauled to, like, say, to repair the ship. All iron is not going to be used for production in this chain that I'm about to make, right? So some iron will have to be moved out to another process, right? So at this point is where we want to put a storage in. And probably just a dead end storage, right? Just like that's it. The other thing right now, okay. And again, upgrading conveyor belts will be required in here eventually, Trent. All in due time. All in due time. But I'm thinking because I need access right here for slag, you know, maybe we leave access over here again for trucks. David Moon, what's going on? How are you? So do I put my storage like up here, chat, or do I tuck it in here and run a belt around down to it? Because that would be fine as well. I wouldn't have a problem doing that. Molten. Do what? Bert?
Trucks.
Do what, Sarge?
I'm increasing the number of trucks per excavator.
Oh, okay.
Take it up to 5.
I got you. Loop. Oh, you loop. I see what you're saying. So like on the molten, you would loop this back in, Bert? So it would make a loop? Is that what you're saying, Bert? That's kind of interesting. Yes. Okay. Okay. Liquid hot magma. Yo, Matt, what's going on? Good afternoon. But what I'm getting at, Chad, is I think I'm going to put this here. Which I know it's kind of silly to run a belt down and around, but it'll work out, Chad. Okay, just like that. So this storage building will get full like first. Which I'm okay with that, you know? Because let's be honest, this is going to be a ton of iron eventually here, guys. For the record, we still have no construction parts. We have 4 right now. What are they going into? I guess making level 3s, right? No. I don't even know. We still trying to make housing up here? Okay, that got built finally. That's good. Okay. So if nothing else, what I'm getting at here is like, we need to keep access right here for trucks. But if we wanted to say where this dirt is, we could start putting other stuff eventually, say concrete or copper or whatever. Leave space for conveyors to output. Oh, there's room there. Okay, so after this, we're going to be making, first things first is level 1 construction parts, right? Sarge, you would agree with that, wouldn't you? That's kind of the first thing I should be, like the first thing I should be making with iron is construction 1, right?
You'll need those and yeah.
Oh, leave room to output from storage with conveyors. I would take an output from over here, I guess, if I had to. Yeah. So level 1 parts. So what we need to do is get some assemblers. I'm going to just use the cheapo depot ones for now. We can always upgrade them. The question is, right now I have 6. Question is how many? And we need to allow room for conveyor belts. So 1, 2, 4, 5 probably, right? We'll go 6. We're going to go 7 just because we can. Turn off trucks. Okay. Level 1, 2, each most. Yeah. So we're going to do level 1 and we're going to do from concrete. We're not going to mess with bricks in this system at all. And trucks are turned off, right? Okay. So there's 6. Eight. I think we go 8. 8's a good number, right? Overkill's underrated, right, chat? Overkill, Sarge, what do you think? 8 of them? For level 1 parts? That's a lot.
Sure, why not? That's double what I got.
Is it really double? Maybe 6
No.
then?
What have I got? 1, 2, 3. I've got 5. A couple more than what I got.
So
No
10
big
it
deal.
is.
You're good. Nope.
Oh, man. I mean, 8's a pretty solid number, right, chat? Oh, man. How do you access if you need to use from storage? How do you access what? The iron?
As long as a truck can get to it and it's set to where you can export out of it, you're fine.
Well, what he's talking about is run a conveyor belt out of iron. I mean, there's ways. I could do something like that so that trucks could still technically get to it.
Yeah.
Basically, this storage right here is just to be moved to other stuff. That's all that storage is going to be for.
Yeah, you could also take another branch off of there to...
Yeah, I could always output off here. Yeah. And I might have to. I don't know. We'll see. But basically, I like having... so this is iron. I like having a storage bin that'll fill with iron and just stay full of iron the whole time. So if I need iron to repair my ship, or if I'm going to set up some... I don't know. Something that's not part of this chain, trucks can come in here and grab iron that... It doesn't necessarily need to be via a conveyor belt. But there's more options yet too. There's more options. Okay, so I don't really need 8, do I? You know what? Everything's done in my family in 7s because there's 7 kids, so we're doing 7. Shout out to Mom. We'll do it for Mom. How about that? John, this is a single player, but what's really cool right now... Looks to be too close to the pipe. Oh, no. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. No, you're good. So, John, the cool thing is Sarge is playing right now as well. So this is actually Sarge's screen right now via Discord.
There we go.
It's a little laggy and jumpy, but that's Discord for you. So Sarge is at year... What are you up to now?
What is that? 980.
980. I'm at year 19. So it's just cool to see. He's on a different level too, but you know, it's just kind of cool to see like the way I play versus the way he plays. Obviously, are different, but it's interesting to see as well. Like he's so far into his map, and I'm like, you know, just barely starting, which is pretty cool. People are jumping in or something now.
Yeah, I heard it.
But yeah, if you guys want to watch, and Trent actually has his up as well. Trent's playing Captain of Industry as well. So even though it's a single player game, sometimes it's almost like a multiplayer game. At least for us, because we're all kind of playing.
And we compare notes.
Yeah, we compare notes and kind of play at the same time. So it's kind of...
I wish we could simplify our map like others.
Right. Yeah, so... It's kind of cool. So here's another thing I'm going to do, guys, by the way. For future expansion, we're going to leave conveyor belts sticking out here, too. So that if we want to tie onto here to, say, make something else, yeah, we'll have that option. Did I know that today is National Pizza Day? No. I did not, Vigorous Bull. That sounds pretty lit, though, bro. I'm making, wow, Sean. I'm making kind of a pizza for dinner. We call them Mexican pizzas. I'm sure it's kind of offensive, but like, They're really good. We were walking through the store yesterday, like, what should I make for dinner tomorrow? And then it's like, okay, we'll make that. Let's do it. I'm here for it. Pizza. Everybody's all about pizza. Pizza is life, chat, by the way. I love me some pizza. Throwing it out there. Yeah, we kind of play multi with single player. We really do. We really tend to. Okay, so I guess concrete's gonna go in over here, guys. Concrete's gonna go in over here. Because we got to start thinking about that now too, don't we? Because concrete uses water, correct?
It does, I believe. Yes.
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 So I have a water pipe here. I'll put in another.
That's exhaust output.
I'll put in a pump over here. Make sure we have enough groundwater. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, your concrete mixers.
They use water. Yeah. No. So that'll work.
Not much, but.
Nice fire shadow. Water, lime, rock, sand. Yeah, I don't actually use rock though. I use slag. I use slag. Which, speaking of slag, here's our bin for slag. So what we can do is we can put crushers in. Need to allow access so we can go up with the conveyor belt, maybe. If we go up to max height right here, or maybe we put a ramp in. I don't ever use ramps, chat. Ramp's kind of a thick boy, but we can put a ramp in right here. So I gotta watch the coal mine. I don't want to get too close to that. I might have to put walls in for the coal mine. Do that and then go underneath it with a belt.
The ramps are kind of a necessity for two things: excavators and your
the big
third level truck.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, the first 2 level trucks, if you can, elevation 2 or 3, they can drive under.
Yeah.
Excavators won't.
So I'm looking at this. I'm gonna need conveyor input here. I don't really want a ramp there.
One of the reasons why you do see a few ramps around.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just go elevated. Because we got to elevate to get to the things anyway. The rock crusher things.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll work on that in a minute. But over here, we need a input of wood.
Yeah, because your input is elevated.
Yeah, on the crushers, yeah.
Yeah, and the output is at ground level.
So we need import of wood, and really, probably what? Just one. Do I just do probably one storage and then just put it on keep full priority 1? Or go around with big ramps, always need more. Okay. Okay, sorry, chat. Carson has sent me a list or a news story here I need to look at real fast, chat. Hang on. Two seconds, chat. Okay. 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 Yummy. But that doesn't explain things today. Okay. It's fine. Thank you, Carson, for that. It is important for me to know that stuff. So what I'm thinking is we just plop this right here. Make this our wood input to the whole system. Put that full priority 1 to maintain wood supply. And then we put a belt on there and go up to level 2. Hit R so it doesn't want to snap to everything. And again, I'm going to leave these belts extra long in case I want to hook up something else eventually. I don't think I will, but you never know, chat. You never know. We're going to turn into the next Flint, Michigan, aren't we, Carson?
Yep.
We?
My town.
We? You are. I'm not.
Yeah, you are. We ain't.
Trent, you don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I was just saying, what?
I'll talk about it TeamSpeak, but for now, obviously not going to talk about it. Okay, so that is level 1. Well, outside of, we need to get our concrete in there. So concrete starts with the crushers, right? Crusher. The crusher. Under pressure. So actually, this does not go completely empty, by the way. We want to keep this partially empty, but not all the way empty, by the way. We want to keep some slag in there. Well, look at that. We're even at the right. Wow, look at that, chat. Sometimes it hurts to be that good. I don't know how many of these do you think I need, Sarge? What's your concrete plant look like? Not sure Sarge is here right now. He may have taken a break. Which is fine. It's fine. Under pressure. Lucky. You know, Bert, I'd rather be lucky than good, you know? Okay, so again, we're trying to maintain truck access through here. No, come on, just no. 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 Wait. How did that line up before, but now it doesn't line up? Close enough, chat. Anyway, want to maintain truck access through here. I'm trying to maintain like a road through here, but trucks will go underneath there. That's not a problem, I don't think. And then we'll go ahead and get our recipe set here, and we want that's what we want, right? Yeah, that's what. Okay. Want that with no trucks. Notice the theme here, chat. No trucks. Because the less we have to have our trucks coming in here, the better off we will be. We do not want our trucks coming in here at all. Okay. And then the other, so we just throw down one of these for right now. This is not permanent, but
You're planning on digging sand.
yeah, I'll have to mine sand, yeah. You betcha.
The way mine's set up, I've got rock getting crushed into gravel. I've also got another line to where it goes rock to gravel to sand.
Wait, what? You can crush...
Yeah, right here.
Oh,
Here's
you
the rock.
can crush gravel into sand.
Rock going into gravel. Gravel goes in
So you need
mixer.
2 levels of crushers, huh?
Going to gravel.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. Huh.
Having to take pictures so I can better off mine.
I'll zoom out a little bit for you there.
So do I want to set that up from the jump, or do I just dig sand? Problem is, if I don't have rock, though, if I'm not digging something that actively has rock.
Exactly.
So we'll just dig sand. We will dig sand. Okay, so we're getting that out from there, and we're getting that. I need to get...
On this map, rock is not a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's true. I don't think it'd be an issue for me either, but... So we can plop these in, but we need room. We got to put those other things in too, don't we? The kilns? Or whatever.
Yeah, you'll need kilns.
Yeah. Which that's a whole nother process. I
Take
don't run out of room.
limestone and coal.
Yeah. Which again, we're maintaining a truck lane. We might need to move this water pipe. That's what I'm kind of looking at here, chat, which is fine. I think we're going to relocate that water pipe up a little different way. Which is fine. But hey, we have copper now, so that's good, right? We're finally getting some level 2 parts. Still don't have any level 1 parts, but they're going into level 2s. They're fine. Okay, so why don't we just do that? Let's just relocate that water pipe real fast. Let's just relocate. We're fine. We'll go up and then over with it. Is what I'm thinking. Which actually, we're going to be getting rid of this brick stuff soon. Not a big deal.
I've still got one small area producing.
Do you use them late game at all, or no?
Just for the level 1 parts.
Okay.
I still have 2 brick to make them.
Okay.
I just left them just because.
Okay. But if I change over to concrete, then I'm done, right? With brick. I assume.
Yeah, you can do away with the brick.
Okay. That's probably what I'll work towards.
Because that's the only place you use brick. I don't think it's used on another imp.
Oh, like for construction parts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only spot.
Okay, so this is going to be
I think.
limestone and coal.
Yeah, I might have to just do a fresh map.
Let's see. Mathematically, how's this work out? We're getting 3 per 60. And this is going to be using 1.5 per 60. So really 2 kilns for... Oh, you have like 84 rotary kilns, don't you, Sarge?
I only got 4.
Okay, I'll put 3 in. But the way I'm building, we can always go more. That's the way I like to do this. I like to build so that there's more options if need be. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I made enough room here, though, for all this. Okay, so that'd be the coal bin. Again, we keep that full.
Yeah, because I could crank it up to where kiln output, yeah, it's going to have to work to keep up.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the beauty right there of this game, chat. I didn't build enough room. Guess what? Just pick everything up and move it.
Yeah, that's where the mining mode is real nice.
Yeah. Like, oh, I can kind of mess that up. Let me just, you know, let me just rip it up and redo it all. Not a big deal. Which is just absolutely awesome, honestly. Okay, so that'll be our limestone, which again, we'll have to start a mine for that, which is fine. Keep that full-ish. Okay, so now we have... we need steam, or, what's it called? Well, we just need to vent a little bit here. It's fine. A little ventage. Concrete. Does that get used for anything like the bags of concrete? Does that get used for anything besides this?
No. I
Okay.
want to say no anyway.
So if I put a storage building in, it's
Hang on a
literally
second.
just for storage, right? Oh yeah, I forget.
Way
we
to
can
produce
we can look.
it.
We can look.
Consumption. Yeah, mixers only.
Yeah, only in here. Okay. I always forget about this, chat. This is a great... This game has more help menus and more stats to look at, and they did such a great job
Yeah. Now,
with all this.
if you want to see something neat, I don't know.
What's up?
Pick one of. Pull that back up.
Okay. Yep.
Pick one of your other processes that you're not looking at. Like, where do I get the crushed sand, or I get sand, slag, whatever.
Isn't it if you right click on it?
Right click it.
Yeah.
There's where you're. Yeah. They'll go to that and then get a breakdown on that stuff.
Yeah. So if you're like, I don't really know where I get coal from, or how to get coal, well, obviously you can mine it, or you can, you know, actually make it.
It tells you mine it, or
the amount of help in this game is awesome. Like, I feel like this game, there's a lot to this game, but it's very new player friendly. Like, just go figure it out.
Especially after the update.
Yeah, it's gotten better.
It's gotten better.
So my questions are just, do I put a storage building in here in line or no?
I did.
Okay. Where's my tree choppers at? Where is he? Tree harvester?
Yeah. I think I'll be going to the second map.
Yeah. Gotta need those trees to go away. See, I can't get any closer to this mine, though. I gotta be very conscious about that. I might have to put some retaining walls in. I don't want to get... Oh, did he need fuel? Oh, yep, here he comes. Yeah, I don't have a field depot set up yet. He needs some fuel. All right, so storage building.
And that driving back and forth for the excavators burns a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so these bad boys, though. Maybe we actually go up here with this. Because again, I need to stay away from this mine. We can put these in this way. Put a storage building, and then my output goes over here. That could totally work, right?
Yeah.
And I need room for water. On the sides of these. How many are we putting in? I forgot now. That uses 1.5. These make 3. So we could put in like 4 of these? 5 of these? 4? Four's probably enough, right? My mixers?
But did you leave enough room for your water pipe?
Do what, right?
You leave enough room for your water pipe to come in
You
and out?
betcha, bud. You betcha. Bert, I'll do the crushers here just a second, sir. And then see you just pop the storage building here. What?
They just added 3 brand new closure dates for 13, 14, and 15.
Oh.
Non-flight closures, so probably S25.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
Or they're gonna go for for the full 33.
33 again.
No, they did 31.
I know, but they tried, didn't they?
33.
Let's see. I need to get level 3. Bert, how much do I need here? 3, 5, 6. That's on 7. That'll be fine. That's more than enough, right? Sure it is. 4. Now we're going 7. Because that just lines up, okay? Ask you a question and then just completely ignore it, you know? Seems like the John thing to do.
How many do I need? Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, okay, don't care.
Pretty much. I mean, I do care. Actually, I don't want to put that here in case I need more of those. We'll leave this open for potential expansion. We'll put this here, though. And then notice it goes sneaks right to us. We can input there, and then we need a sand bin out here too. That bad boy full. And this will be for soul. Yep. Fresh slag. Here we go. 3. Oh, okay. So overkill's underrated, right? The way that I see it. You know what? We are going to
Okay, I see what you're doing. You're turning it. All right.
Yeah, I'm kind of going this way and that way. I wanted to put stuff down here, the mixtures, but I got to stay away from this mine, Sarge. I know
walls. You're.
Yeah, I know that's going to be an issue, so I don't want to get any closer to that than I am right now. And
Especially if you dig down too.
well, it's gonna be dug down. I'm gonna kind of run this conveyor belt out here for like it's gonna seem for no reason, but there is a reason, and the reason is in case I need to put more kilns in. If I need to put more rotary kilns in, I will have the option to do so. Gotta change that though. I might mean to do that, but it works. So we'll go like that for now. That's not the right. Not the right conveyor, John. Japers. Y'all ever just get ahead of yourself and just like completely place it in the wrong spot? Okay, now we'll go airborne here. There we go. And like I said, we'll leave that if we want more kilns in here. We have room. If we don't, maybe we'll change it so it doesn't look so stupid someday, okay? Because it looks kind of stupid. I understand that, but that's okay. All right, so we have that set up. We need water, and we need to get these conveyor belts all kind of snaked around through here.
You have your fuel station researched?
I have it researched. I don't have any of them currently, though.
Just noticed the excavator rolling past you.
Yeah, okay.
Drop one of those in and assign a truck or two.
I'm literally on my way up here. Where are those?
That's what I did on my last map, Sarge, and I'm kind of regretting starting over again.
Oh.
Fuel truck. Very nice.
Big build, assign one truck for now. Okay, it's done. Yeah, excavators will get going up there now.
Yeah, and that truck will just rip around them.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice when you get that going. Okay, so now we can come in here and attach all of these. Why did that one look so stupid? I like that one. Come on. Helps if you get the right conveyor belt, you know? There we go. Much better looking. Okay, and then we do the same thing with this one. We are cooking with gas now, chat. Now, it might take like 14 years to build all this stuff, but like we won't build this over here first, you see. We're going to be very selective about what we build, when we build, how we build. Because realistically, we want this over here to build first, which will start building us level 1 parts. Yeah, I should probably build the pipe to connect it because it's complaining that there's no fuel here. Whoopsie doodle. Meanwhile, that excavator did drive. Put one up. Yeah, I think, well, true, Bird. I could put one, yeah, closer to the mines, then they would just drive to it. This guy will drive around the map, though, and keep everybody full now. At least...
And all your other vehicles will drive to it as well.
Yeah, at least that's the hope. I actually, in my last map, I think I had one right here. Off of this, for my generators. Speaking of excavators, I got an extra one sitting there. What do we don't have a place for coal. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of excavators sitting around somewhere, huh? Okay, we can only put 3 on here because that's all the spots we have. What do we need right now? Okay, we're gonna need limestone and sand and stuff eventually, but I'm not worried about setting those up right now. Oh, we researched more vehicles too. We can have more. Probably should get more trucks building. Never heard to have more excavators either. Okay, so now we just need water in here, right? Water.
Oh, and then when you do upgrade vehicles, kind of the same thing I showed you with the parts. Make sure you got a place to check the lower level truck part back into the system. So instead of the silver to make the gold ones,
yeah,
send the truck going. Yeah, I'm done with you. Go away. Go scrapped.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay. So there's our water all hooked up. Oh, hello. Okay, so that's just the throughput. Okay. That system's all done, right? Concrete's done. Limestone, coal. Our slag's coming in. Copper will feed slag into the system eventually. Copper might be way over here, but I'll have it feed slag. Eventually. What?
Oh, that's not copper. That's iron production.
No, I'm saying copper production. I'll move, like, it's up here for now.
Yeah. Now, when you said copper, I was looking at your 2 bins there,
Oh,
down lower.
yeah.
And those were both designated for iron ore, and I'm like, I want those to make copper.
Somewhere I'll have copper.
Change it.
I might clear this forest out to put copper in and feed it up into the system. Because of course we'll need to make electronics and electronic 2s and 3s and blah 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 eventually. Right? So really what I'm looking at here is when I get this coal ramp dug, I need to work on the north end of the coal mine first. So that I can dig that out and then start backfilling it so I have more flat space to work. That's really what it is, because that coal mine comes all the way down. Coal comes all the way down here. But if I work on the north end first, get that dug out, and then start refilling it as I'm also digging it, I think that's probably the way to go, to be honest. Okay, this goes away. This was just an example. Let's actually unpause these bins. And we can at least have bins be built and filled. Not that we really have any parts, but they'll make it happen. Okay, Okay, so I have wood. Okay, I need to get concrete. My output for concrete I need in here. But I also need a storage building for concrete just to have it. Right? I think so. Because it never hurts to have a little bit of storage. And where do I want to put storage? Ideally, I would drop it right here, but then that cuts off all truck access through here. So we can't really do that. I could put it here. Up a couple spots. I can get a conveyor belt there and a conveyor belt out of there.
Now, you seen how on for the iron production, how I had one furnace for things?
Mm-hmm.
Go up to the steel. I have 2 furnaces feeding 1 steel.
Oh, wow. How's that work? Oh, because they use way more, don't they?
No.
Okay.
Because output is, put it into your terms.
24.
At the 24
Yeah. Those are 24, right?
oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah, you lose half of it there. The
Put
whole
2 of those in, it'll up.
Yeah. That could work.
Well, yeah. See, and I'm used to the other numbers. Output's 8 per cycle.
Yeah.
20-second cycle. Yeah.
Yeah, steel's a whole nother
16 per cycle, even 40-second cycle.
yeah, steel's a whole nother bear. I don't really want to. I'm not there yet. Do not have those capabilities yet, Sarge. Well, I don't think I'm that far off from it.
No, you're not. Probably not that far away.
Yeah. Chat, tell me it's not satisfied with all the conveyor belts being all nice and neat in here, right? So nice. And over here, we don't need to maintain access for trucks or anything, so we'll just drop it like it's hot. And dogleg into there, okay. Control Z. Does that work? Control Z does not work. Okay, it brings up your fill-in menu. Okay, so that is done. Right? So that'll give us level 1 construction parts. All of that for level 1 construction parts. That is...
Get away with your brick production so that won't hurt anymore.
Well, I'm still using them for up on the other part, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get everything established down here before I touch any of the existing stuff, right?
Right. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. Because right now, I have 250 level 1 parts and 252 on the level 2 parts. That's it.
Yeah, don't destroy
So
production
not
until
touching
the
any
replacement is ready to go.
Closer to steel than I think. I know I'm close to steel, Bert. Steel's right here. Technically, I'd have to research 2, and boom, I'm at steel. So yeah, I'm not far from steel. No, I know I'm not far from steel at all. But there's a lot of other stuff that can be done in the meantime too, like power and distillation stuff and the oils. I can't wait, chat, to mess with all the oil stuff.
I'm not doing very many.
I don't like all that personally.
Kind of neat, but I'm not doing much.
Oh, hey, look, the iron built. Here come the iron trucks. The iron trucks have arrived. Okay,
Hooray.
so I know I need sand and I need limestone. I don't really know where to start a sand mine other than just up here somewhere. I don't think it really matters. Limestone is up here. I know that.
I am producing ethanol because I need that in order
I didn't.
Plastic.
Okay.
Plastic to make a few other things.
Yeah.
Several other things.
Yep. Okay, so we'll take this and just. Sure.
Only other chemicals are in the oil production
I don't even know.
because it doesn't go outside of it.
Okay. There's that. And we'll bring. Probably only need one excavator for each of those, to be honest.
At least initially.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it's not moving that much, right? That's all limestone right there, so we're good there. And then the sand, I guess we'll just, start digging in a downward direction here on sand. It doesn't really matter to me, but although this sand's not deep, it's pretty shallow. We're gonna go. We'll dig down to a 3 for now. Like I said, I don't think it's very deep sand.
Cautious, not crazy there. All your housing there.
Well, that's why I'm digging to the right for now. Yeah, housing's gonna have to move eventually. I don't like that they put the housing on the sand personally, but I don't know where else you'd put it. Right now, I gotta have to make some flat area somewhere for housing. Maybe down here. I don't know. When I get like a lot more trucks and excavators, I could see like just trying to flatten areas. You can't wait for me to grow flowers. That's actually something in this game, Vigorous, I've never done. I've never grown flowers. Let's free up a couple trucks here because we have like way too many trucks sitting here full of coal. We really need to work on the ramp a little more, so we'll get some more trucks on that. We have 3 excavators, can't really have any more on that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong here, Sarge, but I think outside of a storage for level 1 parts, I'm ready to fire this up, aren't I?
Yeah.
Question is, what do I fire up first? Because I can't build parts without concrete. Do I try to build the concrete stuff first, or do I just say build it all and watch the truck's head explode?
I just say build it all.
I'll get there eventually.
Release.
I can build irrigated farms now too. That's cool. All right, so storage though. Build it all. So this will be the storage that I want it to be accessible by trucks, which, we're trying to maintain a road through here. But I'll also probably sneak a conveyor belt out of here. Wait, why do I have conveyor belts selected? I was on... What was up with that? See that? I don't know, it was weird. But probably sneak a conveyor belt. Build it all.
Well, that could be your constant storage for your level 1s.
Yeah.
And then you'll just tee off of that and continue heading up to the next construction level.
Yeah. So I have room for dumping, so I do, but the problem is they're all full of coal. And I don't have anywhere for coal to go. Because I don't have bins here, and this is full, and it's full up at the fuel stuff too.
Dropping our bin in.
Yeah. Yeah, but
that building that you just faced, doesn't that block access to that building that's in front of it?
This?
Or by the non-built stuff?
Yeah, this is the last building I plopped in. Was that storage? What about it?
You have another building in front of that. Turn sideways.
It's blocking conveyor belt access to this storage, but I'm not using conveyor belts to get wood in here.
Oh, okay.
That's the only. Yeah. Wait, so what were you saying, Sarge? So, like, put this storage here, but then put another one, say, up here? Is that what you're getting at?
To feed upwards. So, turn it 90.
Well, but I want my conveyor belt to come back out this way for my other buildings, probably. I think we're saying the same thing, but we're accomplishing it in different ways. Because I'll have more assemblers sitting in here like this, right?
Yeah, you'll have more of them up there for the next part.
Yeah, so that like level 2 will be going this way with assemblers here, And then
Yeah, because you could put a storage in, so that way you have a surplus from the one to the next.
Yeah.
Or you could just straight conveyor belt up into it.
So I'll do like that. So it'll split them 50-50. Right? But it'll fill this storage up pretty fast, I would assume. Chuck, yeah, this is the industrial update 42069. Yep. Stage 5 and above, Tomb of Captains. I can grow them vigorous bull. I'll grow them at some point, buddy. Don't you worry. Oh, goodness. All right, so all the construction one parts are going to go this way. This one here will be turned off, so this does not, trucks will not access that eventually. This one will be sitting here for trucks to access eventually, right? Again, we're maintaining a road through here. Not a big road, but we're maintaining a road. We don't need a conveyor belt coming out of here because we're just going to split. We're just going to split off here. I think this will work, Sarge. And then we'll put, if I put more constructors in up here, right? Well, they need to be up wherever, right? To give room for other conveyor belts. What do those take? They take, so you only need 2 conveyor belts there. You need level 1s and electronics, which means we have to get electronics built and input somewhere back in the system. But that's later.
Yeah, because all I did was just drop in a storage thing.
Yeah.
Full, and that injects right into the...
Well, and you know, I have this little copper setup here, but maybe I take that little copper setup and I rotate it 90 or 120 degrees and make it feed down and drop copper into here for, or drop electronics in here. Like flip this around, make them in here, electronic ones, which you need a ton of those. Like a stupid amount of those. Like stupid. So probably what I would do with that, to be honest, I need more housing. Actually, I don't really need more housing.